Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you with another episode, Coffee with Coach, bringing those mental vitamins to you on this awesome Sunday morning. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place, but if not, like usual, let's go ahead and put it in the right place. So, just going through my normal routines like I always do, of course, and still in the 10X book. If you haven't been following me, this is where I'm at right now. Again, just gravitate towards certain things, certain things that I listen to, and for whatever reason, I've been on this trip with the Grant Cardone stuff, and so I'll listen to the audio and I'll read the book. So one of the things that caught my attention this morning that relates to what I was talking about yesterday, obsession is a gift, all right? It's not a curse, it's a gift, is that fire, all right? That burning fire to keep everything going, being obsessed, being crazy to just want to win and be successful and wanting to be around people like that or listen to stuff like that, right? So that's me. I'm just trying to absorb as much information as I can, keep this stuff around me on a daily basis throughout the day, everything, right? So anyways, let me go ahead and go into it. So this is chapter 15, page 109, burn the place down. Once you take 10x actions and start getting traction, you must continue to add wood to your fire until you either start a brush fire or a bonfire or burn the place down. Don't rest and don't stop, ever. I learned this the hard way after achieving a lot of success and then resting on my laurels. This is a commonly made mistake. Do not do it. Keep stacking wood until the fire is so hot and burns so brightly that not even your competitors or market changes can put your fire out. Your fire has to continue to be stoked, and that means more wood, more fuel, and in your case, more actions. Once you start operating like this, it will become almost second nature to continue because you're going to be winning. It's easiest and most natural to continue taking massive actions when you are winning, and winning is only possible with massive actions. When you begin to heat things up, you'll quickly become aware, even obsessed with the possibilities before you, and will start to see new levels of positive results. Your actions will start to perpetuate themselves like a flywheel that once it gets going, continues going. Newton talked about the law of inertia. An object in motion continues in motion. Keep taking action until you can't stop your forward momentum. You might even find yourself operating on less sleep and food because you're literally subsisting on your adrenaline generated by your victories. Can totally relate to that. It will be about this time that people start offering you admiration and then advice. Be particularly wary of those who suggest you have done enough. Very familiar with that. Or advise you to take a rest or vacation. Very familiar with that. Now is not the time for rest or celebration. It's time for more action. Andy Grove, one of Intel Corporation's first employees, coined the saying, "Only the paranoid survive." Although I'm not recommending that you spend your entire career in a state of paranoia, I do believe that you must stay committed to taking action. Even after achieving success along the way, continue taking more actions in order to exceed your goals. The time to celebrate or take vacations will come. Right now, you must keep adding wood until the fire is burning so hot that no one and nothing can put out your success. Man, that's fire. Talking about fire, right? This is a good one right here, and I'm going to stop it here after this one. One of the problems with success is that it demands continuous attention. Success tends to bless those who are most committed to giving it most attention. It's somewhat like a lawn or garden. No matter how green it gets or beautiful the flowers, you must continue to tend to it. You have to keep mowing, trimming, edging, watering, and planting. Otherwise, your grass will turn brown and your flowers will die. That in the case of success as well. There is no retreating for those who want to create and keep it. It's a myth to believe that the successful get to kick back and stop making the very efforts that have brought them fulfillment in the first place. All right, and I'll leave it there. So, some people think that those that have made it get to just rest and chill and relax. That's not the case. And again, just the analogy with just how he uses the lawn and the garden and stuff like that, man. It's the same way with your mind, right? Like with your success and everything else, if you're not feeding your mind with the right stuff every day like this, what's happening? Weeds are growing. Things that aren't supposed to be there are going to be there. And before you know it, you got a mind full of just ugly things up there And you got to constantly pluck those things out and feed them with good nutrients every single day. And that's what this stuff is. Every single day, it's this stuff, like nonstop feeding my mind with this stuff. Because why? It's just, a lot of things happen in life, a lot of bad things, a lot of good things, of course. But man, life is tough. And if you are not feeding your mind with the right stuff every day and keeping yourself around positive people and positive things, like the things behind me, got some other things in front of me here. Got a Rocky quote over there. Books everywhere around me. Again, just another example of just what it takes to win, to be successful, to put your mind in the right place, because there's just times where it's not in the right place. And we need to get out of that state of mind ASAP, like with the quickness. So this stuff definitely helps. So hopefully it's helping you. And yeah, there is just no rest. There is no rest. There is no time off. There is no time to take a break. It's just always trying to fuel that fire. I use that analogy, when I talk to people about what they eat and losing weight and stuff like that. People are always asking me, about health tips and eating and all that good stuff. And I eat. People trip out because I am a smaller guy, right? I'm not some big guy, and I eat all the time. I'm constantly fueling that fire up. So, if you haven't heard it already, if you haven't eaten in like 3, 4, 5 hours, man, after a while, when you do eat, what are you gonna do? You're gonna overeat, right? But if you just feed yourself every couple hours, small meals, and stay full, right? Feeding the fire, man, you build the metabolism up, and you're never hungry, you're never ornery, like grumpy, like hangry, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just one of those individuals that's always just fueling the fire. It's the same thing with your mind, it's the same thing with your body, it's the same thing with success. It just never stops, right? You go hungry, you don't feed yourself for a while. When you do, again, you just overeat, overindulge, and that's where you get in trouble at. So anyways, hope this helps you this morning. Get to work. Even though it's Sunday, there's still things to do, like doing this, sharing the goodies and making things happen and helping people, win at life. That's the whole purpose of these episodes here, is to just constantly just feed that fire to just continue to win. So hopefully that helps you there. I'm going to check out now and, get the rest of my Sunday going. Hope you do as well. And make it a good one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you.